Get a load of that right there. That's just freaky. Going that way, it's just... Here we go again. This is the 25th of June, another day where Loree McBride has dropped a ray bomb. These bombs seem to be really good at brain control, because I've noticed I'm having like more trouble concentrating and having more slippages with my brain, you know? Anyways, let's go for my walk. They seem to be brain control bombs. Look at how that ray goes all the way out like that. It's a crazy woman. I have been suffering from vertigo. I mean, where I would be laying in my bed and everything just felt like it was spinning and spinning. And it's these bombs that Loree's dropping around here. And I believe she's doing this worldwide. And we've got a yeast epidemic. So I've written new laws to deal with this. I'm going to make it it's a death penalty to drop any germ bomb on any population, willingly and knowingly. And we need to do everything we can to take out all the military forces of Loree McBride and those who cooperate with her in this. Also, Loree McBride has been trying to take my Seroquel from me. She knows it's the cure to my yeast infection. And what she's done is my current doctor refuses to see me unless I pay him something, but my insurance is supposed to cover that. And, you know, and he's the only doctor in this town right now who will give me Seroquel. So I'm trying to work through my men to get Seroquel through them, because 2 of my men are physicians. So we're going to see if that works out. But in the meanwhile, it's kind of ridiculous that we have such a deadly germ that's become, and it's causing yeast infection epidemic worldwide, and the doctors don't even know about it, and that Seroquel is the cure. In other words, the Jesuits have a conspiracy, yeast germ conspiracy out there, where they are deliberately infecting people with this germ and then making it impossible for people to get well, because the doctors in medical schools and mainstream medicine do not recognize that there is a Jesuit super yeast out there, and that Seroquel is the cure. They think Seroquel is only good for psych meds. So I just said, this is enough. I've written law now that it's a death penalty for the medical schools and the medical care practitioners and the pharmacies and everybody and the FDA. All of them need to recognize that Seroquel is the most potent yeast fighter out there, that its primary use is as a yeast fighting medication. Its secondary use is psychiatric. So that has got to be fixed. People like myself who take Seroquel for our yeast infection, we feel disenfranchised by the medical community. And right now, I'm in danger that I might not be able to get Seroquel in September or October, unless I have to encourage my doctor's office to violate the law by balance billing me. In other words, they're supposed to cooperate with my insurance and accept my insurance payment, and they won't do it, and they're trying to balance bill me, and they say they refuse to see me, which means all the psychiatrists in this town belong to one organization, and that one, it seems, and that one organization has all the psychiatrists. So, you know, this is crazy. If it was general knowledge that Seroquel is a yeast killing medication, I wouldn't have to see a psychiatrist. I could go to a general practitioner and get my Seroquel. But because the general practitioners don't recognize Seroquel as a yeast killing medication, if my psychiatrist refuses to see me, I can't get a prescription for Seroquel. So anyways, I think the Lord's going to work it out so I can get it through my men, because they're doctors. So we're going to see what happens. But this week has been terrible. It's even dangerous for me to drive, and that's not good. That's what Loree's bombs are doing. So read my new laws, section 42 of my international, my space laws, because she's using her military, her space fleet, to drop these bombs everywhere. So this is a violation of international military law, space technology, so I put it in that document. Read section 42. I'll have a link for that underneath this video. It's going to be death penalty for any practitioner to not give anybody who's infected with yeast Seroquel. We're going to scan the population, and anybody who's sick with yeast needs to be on Seroquel. So that's what my law is. So check it out. I don't know if you can get this or not, but this is just really wild. There's a lot of glare. See, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Right down there at the bottom on the horizon. And right there. They're just going up like that. Look at the down there on the horizon. Sky. What I videoed before on the 25th today was the western sky, but she's dropping them on the east and on the west. This seems to be her favorite location right there. Sight. Let's go back long view. What a sight. What a sight. A sight. What a sight. Take a look at that. Those are pretty high clouds from the ground up there. They definitely look like bomb clouds. There's northern sky, northwestern sky here, northwestern sky, western sky. Takes up the whole picture practically. That's pretty high. That looks like a nuclear bomb drop. That doesn't look like a normal cloud to me. Clouds. Look at that. Look like bomb clouds. And then there's the ray bomb going like that. Here's the north. There's the northwest. Here's the west. Just unbelievable. That. Pretty high. There's the. That is just such a high. What a bomb, man. The ground up there, look at that. And then the rays are going out like that. I don't know if you can see them. Let's go long distance here. You can see the rays. So I'm going up like that way too. They're actually above. There's pretty high clouds from the ground up. Pretty high. Oh, that really looks like a nuclear bomb drop. I mean, good night. Loree McBride is so brazen, man. She is so brazen. Like something's piled up, like I have my whole left eustachian tube is stuffed up, so it's something in the air. So I don't know what she's done. This is the western sky. I have no idea. It looks like there's something piled up there on the bottom, like a whole bunch of bombs got launched and all the semen just piled up on the bottom there. And this is the eastern sky, and as you can see, there's some sort of rays coming up out of here. Like I said, I got a stuffed left eustachian tube, and the right eustachian tube's a little stuffed too. First, and that is interesting. And I do feel like Loree McBride is creating bombs that can increase her ability to use brain control on people. I'm having a lot more brain slips than usual. This is the 1st, July the 1st. This is wild, man. I've never seen such pink. Loree's ray bombs. Look at that. And then this side here, look at that side. Last night I had these horrible aches and my acupressure magnets helped with that, but oh, it was very painful. It was keeping me up last night, like weird muscle aches. And look at this bomb. She dropped it, looks like it's over Orlando. And like I said, last night I had the most interesting symptoms. It was like, see how pink the sky is on the horizon? So, this is the northwestern sky. Here's the western sky. That looks like some atom bomb she dropped over Orlando or something. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I was very uncomfortable last night. Wow. She's just, whoa. That looks like a nuclear explosion from the ground up. That massive dump over Orlando. Put the pink down there at the bottom. That's not rain, but yet there's something streaming down from there. That is weird. Huh. That is really weird. And then look at these clouds here. This is July the 3rd. Kind of strange looking clouds. Zooming on me. Look at that. July the 3rd. You can't really see them really good with this camera though. Too much. I guess it's because the sun is too bright or something. Huh. But with the naked eye you can see like an orangey pink tinge in these clouds. You can see it right there. Going this way it doesn't show that much. Yes. Let's take the long view. Look at how they're looming from the ground up. It looks like some big bomb exploded from the ground up like that. Look at that. Whoa. That is like a major bomb. This is like above Orlando area. Northwestern skies from here. July the 4th. Take a look at that. That Loree McBride. She never knows when to quit, brother. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but that's rather interesting. Let's see if I can get back this way. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to pick it up. I think it's because the sun's right over here, so. Not picking it up. Right there. See that? Interesting. Interesting cloud formations. Pink tinges. Low-lying clouds. Today is July the 6th. I'm out for my walk. It looks like Loree's exploding something underneath my shield. That's what it looks like. This is how she's trying to overcome my shield. And they're kind of pinkish in tone too. Look at that. But this is pretty nasty. And I've been having like vertigo this past week. You can see there's something coming up here. This is the long view. One of Loree McBride's Yeast Bombs. I had to go shopping today, and I was pretty respectably dizzy, which I had ended up driving over a curb and not even realizing it. Can't see it really good or not. Just right where the sun is. This camera doesn't take it very well. What a sight. What a sight. That's pretty nasty there. Loree's bombs. They've been giving me vertigo this week. That's not good. In fact, I actually drove over a curb today and it sounded pretty nasty. I thought I might have popped one of my tires. I think it's because I'm dizzy. She really needs to go. She's evil. This is the northwestern sky over Orlando, but it's kind of interesting everywhere. So